Today I'm going to tell you my life hack for oiling my own sewing machine. First off, I want to say I do not recommend that anyone oils their own sewing machine because they are very delicate, and if you do the wrong thing, you can really destroy your machine. So unless you absolutely know what you are doing, do not attempt this. They're very expensive and you don't want to really mess it up. One of my machines only takes a few drops of oil. It's very hard for me to squeeze those few drops out of the can of special oil. That's another thing. You want to make sure that you use the right kind of oil. You're not using like WD-40 or just regular oil. There is a special machine oil for only sewing machines. So when I started to oil it, I was having a really hard time getting the oil in the spot that I needed and just getting just a drop or two in there. So I thought, what do I need to use? I thought, hey, a syringe would work. And I know no one could get just a syringe anywhere, but I had access to a clean diabetic syringe that it was not used, so I didn't have to worry about anything. And possibly maybe a diabetic that could let you use one. I mean, I know there's laws and regulations against these, but I don't think for this purpose that it's going to be a big deal. Now what I did have trouble with was I poured the oil out and I tried to squeeze this thing up to get the oil in it, and it was not working because it was too thick. And I'm like, how in the world am I going to get the oil in this thing? So what I finally figured out was I could remove this plunger. I could remove this part. I'm not going to do it because I have oil in there and I don't want to waste it. But anyway, I could pull this out, pour my oil in there, and then put the plunger back in, squeeze the air out. And now, when I want to oil something, I put it on my little target. And I barely squeeze, and just a little tiny bit will come out at a time, and it works great for me.